Measured Gaming Battle Report, Stormcast Eternals versus Daughters of Khaine. G'day motherfuckers, Joel here from Measured Gaming. Today I'm joined by Tristan.
And
2000 point battle report coming at you. We've got Stormcast Eternals versus Daughters of Khaine. So I'm running the Stormcast, Astral Templars. We've got the Taurolon as the general. Yep. We've got 2 Knight Incanters and 1 Lord Exorcist. They're all in the Grand Convocation Battalion. Endless spell-wise, we'll just run through these. So the Comet, the Geminids, and then the Hammer Vortex, or the Hammer Nodo. 2 units of 10 Sequitors, unit of 5 Liberators as battle line, and then 2 units of 6 Castigators and 5, which were free, essentially, with the new General's Handbook, Evocators.
wow, we got free what?
Free
3 archers? Yay!
Yeah, 5 Evocators, it's like 210 points now. So that's how much this list dropped from the last battle report that these cunts would be saying.
What? 10 extra wounds? 15 extra wounds?
Yeah, doesn't matter. Anyway, talk us through your list.
Trying something different. So snakes, Caliborn instead of Hagnar in the Temple Nest. So I've got the Bladewax Shrine, Marathi, and a Hag Queen and a Medusa. I've got 2 lots of 10 Stabby Snakes, a lot of 5 Stabby Snakes, and I've got 2 5s of Shooty Snakes.
In the Temple Nest?
In the Temple Nest.
Lovely. Alright, how many points are you?
No idea. I'm under.
Okay.
Or I'm dead on. I have not looked at the changes because I just got my general handbook.
What actually went up for Daughters though? There wasn't much, was there? Oh,
Hags
the
went
Shooty
up.
Snakes went down, yeah?
Hags went up 10 and Shooty Snakes went down.
10, I think.
Yeah, I think that's about it. So I think I've either gone up 10 or stayed the same.
How many were you beforehand?
I think 29.
Okay. Well, we'll have to work it out because I'm
Yeah.
10 under just for triumphs.
Oh, you're going to use them, are we?
Well, yeah, because now there's back down to the 3 good ones. They're pretty fucking good.
I was dead on 2k before the drop.
Okay.
And we'll find out what I am now.
This is some great battle reporting right
Yep.
here. We're trying to work out how many points his list is, right?
Down 10, up 10, and yeah, that's it.
Down 10, up 10.
Down 10 and up 10.
Don't you have 2 units of Shooty Snakes?
Shooty Snakes, what are they listed at now? They're still the same.
Oh, okay.
Stabby is still the same. So Swine went down 10, Hag went up 10.
And so that means you're on the nose.
I'm on the nose of 2k.
Cool. Triumph for Stormcast.
Get fucked.
Reroll wounds.
Oh.
Lovely. That's going to come in handy. Battle plan we're playing today, folks, is Blade's Edge. So that's one of the brand new ones. It's got the 6 objectives in the middle. What we're going to do is, just want to roll a dice real quick to see who chooses player A and player B, because we've got to talk through this change as well, right?
Yes, we do.
So in case if you didn't know, the way to determine table sides and who drops first has now changed. It's not just the winner of the roll-off wins. The winner of the roll-off chooses player A and player B. Player A gets to drop first. Player B gets to choose the table side that they want. Right? So let's do this. I rolled a 1. And you get a cox, which would have been a 1. 5. What we'll do is, we haven't set the table yet, obviously, so we'll do that, and then we'll talk through what you've decided afterwards. Done. All right, we will be back in a minute. Rightio, Tristan, this is what the table looks like. Actually, before we do anything else, firstly, you won the roll-off, didn't you?
Yes.
And you chose to go on that side.
I did choose table sides, while I chose to be player B.
Yeah, and then, so player A, I got to drop first. Tristan still out-drops me, so there was no disadvantage of picking, right?
Yep.
What we do need to roll for is the realm.
We do.
Now, I'm choosing the Realm of Shadow for this list.
Yep.
And what realm are you picking?
I'm going to make it interesting and try for the Realm of Beast.
Oh, cool. So roll off just in the middle there. I get a 3. Tristan gets
Beast.
a 3. Re-roll. 2. Come on, get a 1. Stop copying me, motherfucker. 6. There we go. Fuck you.
Come on. Come on.
2. All right, so we're playing in Shadow, which means that we've got a once per game teleport command ability. and all the terrain you can't see through. And that's... What else? I think there's like a Mystic Shield... Oh no, it's a Mortal Wound spell in big units.
We'll find out later.
For shit armor save units, rather.
Yeah. That one.
Cool. So that's that. Tristan, so you've got the choice of who goes first.
I'll do my usual. I'll go first.
Cool. All right, I'm going to do some 6-inch pre-game moves.
Yeah.
Because that happens after the sides are done, and we're going to go from there. So,
Right.
Firstly though, this is what the table looks like at the moment. So Tristan, over on, we'll just go from my perspective. So over on my left.
5 shooties, 5 stabbies.
Yep, in the middle here.
Marathi and a Hag Queen in cover. 10 stabbies. Medusa on foot. Medusa on cauldron. 5 shooties and 10 stabbies behind.
Cool. And then for me, we've got 5 libs just in no man's land. And then pretty much most of my army is just sitting here. So we've got 6 castigators out the front. We've got both units of 10 sequitors in this blob, wholly within 12 inches of my general, plus then his wizard friends. And then we've got 5 evocators and then 6 more castigators up in the sky.
Just like to point out those evocators were deployed on the board, but someone decided to change them.
Yeah, you know, whatever. Alright, so Tristan, you're going first. I'm going to do some 6-inch pre-game moves, and then we will be back after Sun Stage.
We will.
Cool. Rightio, Tristan. Bit happened in that hero phase. Do you want to talk us through what you did, mate?
Well, after having played it for a bit, so command trade, Caliborn command trade lets me throw a unit. So through 10 stabbies over there.
Yep, so they're now over here.
Transform Marathi, got a couple of buffs off on her.
Yep, so she's got Mind Razor, Witch Brew, and Mystic Shield.
And Mystic Shield on it. And she's run forward. And I've used the Realm with Shadow command ability to pull the snakes with me to get a bit more distance on them.
Yep.
And
then everything else just sort of moved up a bit.
Yeah? Sort of
You're going to move that hag at all? Or
I think I will.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's so small. She's going to run, and she'll run
a 4
for 10, which means she's leaping from cover to cover.
Lovely. Look at her go.
Yay!
A true elf.
Yep.
Now you're going to shoot me, aren't you, with a couple of snakes?
Yes.
And then we're going to
go to charges.
Yeah, go to charges. So we'll be back after shooting and charges, and after combat phase as well, guys. End of the turn. Battle shock. Well, before what happened, Tristan failed with these 10 that teleported on the left. Failed the charge with Marathi with a reroll as well.
Yep.
And then you got the charge with these unbuffed snakes, right?
Yep.
You killed 4.5 castigators.
Yep.
And I sequitors then piled in and then killed 4 snakes.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that trade.
Yeah.
So, battle shock wise, I'm just going to roll for the castigators. I lost 4, bravery 7, so dice -3, so they're good on a 1. And then your snake ladies.
Bravery 8.
8. So on a 5+, you're losing models. They're all good. Tied. You're going to score 1, 2, 3, 4 points.
Yep.
I don't think you're going to get this one now.
I got
1,
6 on it.
2, 3,
I think
4.
I might.
Yeah, I reckon you've got it.
I
think you got Marathi, mate. Yeah, okay. So you're going to score 5 points. Turn 1. Cool. And then we're going to go into my turn.
Yeah.
Let's bring the pain, baby. We'll be back. Good. Who said Stormcast for shit? Anyway. So we're at the end of my hero phase, and I've got all 3 of my endless spells out. They're all surrounding Marathi. She's taken her 3. I think that was just from the comet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've still got one more spell from him. He's going to cast...
No,
I cast Chain Lightning.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. Nope.
you did. No, you've cast 4. You've done Storm.
Yeah, he's got 2 casts.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
got
so
one.
he's going to cast Arcane Bolt. Right, and this is going to be +3, and it's going to be an extra mortal
You
wound.
can't fucking see.
Huh? He flies, so I can see everything.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, true.
So that's going to be a D6 +1 mortal wounds,
Yep.
and it's going to go on these snakes for 2 mortal wounds. For fuck's sake.
Hey!
It still kills one. That's right. Okay, so now we're at the end of my hero phase. We got all the 3 endless spells out. Between all the mortal wounds, we did 1 over here, right, onto this unit.
Yep. 3 to the shooties.
Yep. So
3
we
to
killed.
the stabs.
Yep.
3 to there.
Yep. We killed the hag.
Killed the hag. 3 to the Medusa. 2 to the
Shrine. Yep.
And 4 to the stabbies.
Yep. And none to these shielders over there. Right. That's a lot of mortals.
1, 4, 7, 10, 15, 18, 20, 24?
24 mortals?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not so bad.
Better than none.
Yeah, better than none, that's right. Cool. All right, we're going to go into my movement phase now. We're going to do the shooting phase while we're at it because there's not much to do. We'll be back. My movement and shooting phase didn't do a whole lot. I retreated out these 2 castigators. They're just going into the kill zone of the endless spells. And also just to free up a couple of big hammers to get into this unit and start fucking them up in combat. Dropped in 6 castigators who then shot and killed 1 snake.
They did 1 wound.
That's all I needed to do. And then over here, I dropped down the 5 evocators. They're going to try and take out these guys. Alright, we're going into charge phase. Let's just roll them real quick. Evocators. In.
That'll do it,
Ooh, baby. And then, I don't know what the castigators need. They need something big too.
Oh, yeah.
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 Cool. Alright. And I'm not going to charge anything else.
Okay.
Cool. We're back after combats. Oh, there we go.
Actually.
Alright. So, as you guys saw, got the evocators into combat. I chose to reroll hits with the sequitors, and then they just blew up that unit. Over here, you then attacked me, did nothing, and then the evocators took a mortal wound, and then blew up 4.5 of the dudes. You got a battle shock test to make, yeah?
Bravery 8.
So,
all good?
yeah, all good. Bugger.
Bravery 8 on everything, so they're all good anyway.
Yep.
AoS 1.
Cool. So I'm gonna score 1, 2, 3 points.
Yep.
So it's 3 to 5. We've got a priority roll, and then we get to move some endless spells, and the combat gets to explode again. I get a 3. Tristan gets a 1. Interesting. Do I want to do more damage to Marathi and fuck her with Geminids? Or do I risk it with the Vortex, but not debuff her? You know what? I'm going to give you the turn.
Yep.
I'm happy to give you the turn here. So we'll resolve all the endless spells and shit, and we'll be back with the aftermath. Yeah. Pre-turn shit.
We can actually start the turn.
How many mortals did Marathi just take then?
3.
It's only 3.
Yep.
Okay. It was 4, wasn't it? She took 1 from Comet and 3 from Geminids.
She saved 1.
Saved 1. We did 3 mortals to the Medusa.
Yep.
We did 2 over here.
Yeah, 2 to the shrine.
Comet
1
killed.
to the stabby.
Yep.
That was it.
That was it. And then you got to move the Vortex, and you did 4 mortal wounds to this encounter.
Payback.
Yeah. I also chose to burn this objective here in the middle. Reasons I've got dudes over both sides. So, yeah, anyway. Cool. Tristan, you can have a turn now.
Oh, thank you.
Tristan, we're at the end of your hero phase, movement phase. Just want to talk us through what you've done real quick.
Jumped the...
Yep.
Yep,
So Calbron command track from there to there.
to there. Didn't get a spell off. Oh, I got Mystic Shield off.
Yep.
The nearly dead Incanter voided the Mind Razor.
Yep. You rolled an 11 too, didn't you? Just, fuck yeah, auto unbind.
And then moved to cover. Snakes moved up.
Yep.
Those snakes moved over there. Shooters got moved out a bit.
And they also pinged off Castigator.
They did.
Yep.
Medusa moved up and did some mortals to the Secretors.
Yep, and then Marathi stared 1 down as well. So
she
2 are now dead. That's only a unit of 8 there.
Yep. And this girl, she pings the shot and he made a save.
Yep.
That's it.
isn't it?
Charge.
Yeah, mate. Cool. Who's charging? Let's just do
Okay, so green snakes.
Yep.
They're gonna need something big. That won't do it.
Nope.
That's gonna be way.
I reckon they're gonna need a.
Oh, that was fucking close. They needed an 8, but they didn't get it.
Okay.
Meraki.
Yep. Probably gonna be a 6, I reckon. That'll do it.
They'll
Oh,
fucking
double 6.
do it.
That'll definitely do it.
Alright. And Medusa will charge. Yep.
8.
8 for her. And we got
Double 6 from
box
Marathi.
cards from Marathi.
And then this unit, I'd imagine.
they're charging. Anything but shake, I say 7.
7, yep, they're in as well. Okay, so you've got all 3 of your main charges, right? That's pretty good. We'll be back after combats and shit. Stick around. End of Tristan's turn. We've got some battle shocks to make. I'm just going to spend a CP to keep these guys there. Because they lost 6 against Marathi. Sorry, well, it was 6 this turn, right? So, no, not the Liberator. I'm going to roll for him. Got no CP. I'll just keep that dice there because I will get 1 for a turn. Liberator lost his 4 buddies and he's taken a wound himself. So, on a 3 or less, he's all good. Liberator Pro, come on! Oh yeah! Sigma protects with a 1. Do you want to roll for that unit, mate? I killed
they're bravery 8, they lost 3. So on a 6, 1 will go.
Yeah. Hey, Liberator's killed 3 of them, by the way. There you go. How good. On a 6.
Oh, good.
All good. I only lost 1 of them this turn, the Castigator, so I can't fail. What else happened in the turn? Marathi, she took her 3 wounds.
Yep.
The +1 to hit against monsters really paid off then because I rolled a couple of 2s. So made sure that she's taken her 3 just from 2 secrets. These guys blew up the
single,
the single snake with 1 wound. I piled in, but I didn't actually attack. I just did the mortal wounds because I deliberately kept myself out of range, so I didn't take any mortals back. They can't fail either, those guys, and that's it. So you're going to score 1, 2,
3.
3? 2. 2 points. So go over here. You'll be 7.
Yep. 2, 3.
7 to 3. Going into Stormcast. Turn 2. Let's do it. Hero phase. We dispelled the comet and then cast it again with the Taurolon. And between all my armies, mortal wounds, a lot of shit happens, right? Marathi died. She copped her 3 again. Yep. There's been a splattering of mortal wounds everywhere else around the table.
Couple here and there.
Yeah, a couple here and there, which is pretty cool. Right. Mission, I reckon, this turn is to kill this motherfucker and try and score an objective or 2 somewhere. Anyway, back soon. Before I do some charging, I mismeasured this. I spent a CP to do it, and I'm like a bee's dick out of 6, right? So that's unfortunate. We are, however, going to try and charge with these guys, just to try and get onto this objective. Likewise with them, they're going to try and kill them in combat. They did pluck a wound off in shooting. Everything else is just sort of moved around and not much else is happening, right? So let's do some charging. The 4 Sekis. It's going to be an 8.
Yeah.
And then the Castigators, it's 5, that's enough as well. Cool. Alright, let's do some movement and we'll be back after combats. End of the turn. I made my... well, you saw the charges made. I killed a snake over here. Did only 2 damage to this guy. 1? Fuck. Just wasn't good.
And killed.
And, rebounding mortals killed the guy who was within 6 of the objective. Because he already had a wound on him because I'm a fucking idiot. I also spent my triumph to reroll wound rolls and I got 2 damage in. Well, 1 damage in. I'm going to score 1, 2, 3 points. This one, unfortunately, is contested now, but it seems you already had control.
Still control.
Yeah, it's still yours. Alright, let's roll for priority. This is going to be a big priority roll. I get a 2. Tristan gets a 4.
Either way, I'll take first.
Cool. So I'm going to burn this one.
Yep.
I reckon. Yeah, force you to come over here, I reckon. Alright, and I'm going to move the endless spells. Well, a endless spell. Anyway, do that off camera because there's a bit going on.
Yep.
We're back.
So chances.
Yep. Alright, so Tristan, in your hero phase, you teleported the cauldron over to there to be within 6 of the objective.
Yep.
Between mortals and other various sorts of shit, I have cycled. and this guy's left on 1 wound. You killed the Liberator, you asshole, and you did a mortal wound to this Castigator, and you killed a Castigator over there.
Yep.
Right. So charging, who's going where? These shielders are moved up as well. So
so charging for stabbies.
Yep. Oh no.
I'll spend a command point.
Yep. That's your general. Yep.
So I got 1 left. Had 1 left from last turn and the extra, so we'll do that again.
So that's a 6.
Just. I think that'll be it for the charges.
No worries. We'll be back after combats. No.
You're going to have probably 4.
I've got at least 3 there, yeah. That's all we got. Alright, so as you saw, Tristan got his charge. We realised he didn't have to spend a CP because his daughters, and he rerolls 1s on turn 3.
Daughters, man?
Yeah. So anyway, he came in, did 3 damage to the Taurolon, and then the Taurolon killed 1.5, right? So it was an equal trade. Over here, 2 Castigators died on a 6. 1 runs. Lovely. And on a 6 he runs. He's good. And then you've killed the last Castigator over there, right? So you'll score only 1 point this turn.
Yep.
Putting up to 8 to my 6.
Yep.
That should be a 6. Cool. All right, going into Stormcast turn 3. Let's see what we can do. The turn, we just powered through it. Dispelled and then recast the Comet. Did a couple of splash models here. Killed the last snakes over there with some stuff. Still in combat with 1 here. And that Medusa just decided to roll 3 6s.
Yep.
On a thingo. No, in combat with the Exorcist. So I'm going to score 3, putting me up to 9 to Tristan's 8. And then we're going to roll for priority. And
Let's
then
just see how bad
it is. So I get a 2. And you get a 2. So turn order stays the same. Or do you want to take it?
Yeah.
So I just pluck that one.
Yeah.
Do you reckon you can get any of the objectives?
No, I don't have enough bodies.
Yeah, I think that's game, mate.
Yeah, pretty much.
We did talk about this off camera as well. So, look, you've got 5 models left on the table.
5.
Yeah. So
First time I've been playing with snakes. So, yeah.
How do you think they went?
Totally different from what I'm used to with the dock.
Yep.
Totally different. It's basically more Stormcast than Hag.
Yeah.
To be honest.
I like Calibron for the utility, but if you'd have a lot more left on the board at this stage of the game, because that was turn 4 priority roll, right? If you had the 5-ups.
I totally fucked first turn.
Yeah, you fed me.
Like the first time I played the army and that temple with the bat, so totally fucked that up.
Yeah.
But no, even if I was Hag, I still got to keep that within range, short range to get the 5-up.
Yeah.
So even then, it just makes it worse.
Yeah. And Stormcast, mate, how do you think this list goes?
I like the list and the iterations they've been bringing out. I've actually really thought a decent Stormcast list.
I really like the utility.
Yeah. And that's the thing you lacked.
Yeah.
Previously.
And look, like running this list on the previous Batrep, getting those 5 evocators just gives me that extra unit which I was craving for in all my armies.
It gives you a utility unit that slots into your army perfect.
Well, it's got the mortals. It's a bit of a combat beast,
It's another wizard.
Yeah.
It gives you a buff to a bunch of secators if they need to be a hammer.
Yeah.
Another unit so you can deep strike. Yeah, mortals are decent in combat. They're 5 bodies, 3 wounds apiece. They can sit somewhere.
The output they do, like they dealt with those. It was only 5 snakes that they killed the whole game, but
shooting snakes.
It doesn't matter. That's all they were there for, and they've set on the objective ever since, right?
Yeah.
But look, there's not a lot of tricks in this Stormcast list, except for the 6-inch pre-game move, which is just fucking grouse. I rate that so
It does
high.
pack a bit of mortals.
It does a lot.
If you're not kitted up to counter the magic, you're gonna hurt.
Yeah.
But it also hurts. It hurt me a great deal because low bodies.
Yeah.
Like, if I was running the hag, like, who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
To be
Yeah.
honest.
All that splash going through,
Yeah,
it chips away so fast.
Yeah, and unless you're running hordes, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah. And just being able to shut down someone's like key spells in the first turn, like I'm thinking going up against Techless, he's going to auto cast 4 spells at 10 or whatever. Having 2 Voidstorm scrolls in Canvas on the table, it's going to change what he does.
Yeah. Also take into account stuff like Hello Heart or even just Big Whale where they need, well, you got a pivotal spell.
Yeah.
You can just go nut, bang, and cancel that turns, like that faction's basically sequence of events, just stop it right there.
Yeah, stop it in the dirt. Like, double move and fly.
Double move and fly.
The teleport.
Teleport for mines, or just turn that off and go nut.
Yeah, you can have all your other buffs, but you ain't getting those, right? You can just stay where you are for a turn, and then I'll just bomb you.
It doesn't cost you anything either.
Well, those fuckers went down 20 points. The encounters. It's just dumb.
Oh, an instant auto unbind with a spellcaster. Plus, it's got its like mortal bomb.
Yep.
And it's a fucking hero wizard.
Yeah, I didn't get to Alo Akbar this game,
you're
unfortunately.
You're a fucking pussy.
Look, it's fine. You didn't want to charge me, so that's...
No, you could have fucking charged it.
Nah. It's not needed there. Holding the objective, right?
You killed yourself.
Yeah, well. Anyways, that's... we'll leave it there, mate. Yeah. Thanks for the game. Victory to the old Stormcast, guys. So it's not true what they say about you. They are actually half decent. Yeah, especially after these point drops, man. Fuck me.
Yeah.
It's so good.
It just makes it a little bit easier.
Yeah. Alright, thanks guys. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and fucking ring that bell and shit. Share it to your mates, etc., etc. We'll catch us next time.